What's up, guys? It's Russo and Jordy with Backdoor Fantasy Sports, and we've got some MLB picks for you for Taco Tuesday, today, August 20th. And if you haven't checked it out yet, we dropped our season-long picks for the NFL, and we kind of went a little bit crazy. We dropped a 6-man each, so we got 12 picks, all the breakdowns, everything. We'll have the video attached at the end here if you guys want to jump on some season-long picks with us. But yeah, we've got 4 plays for you today for the MLB on Taco Tuesday. Before we get into our plays, if you haven't signed up for Prize Picks yet, use the promo code at the bottom of the screen. And for Underdog, use promo code BACKDOOR, and they're going to give you a deposit match up to $1,000 and a free pick just to help you cash your first slip. There's a link in the description if you guys want to check that out. But yeah, I'm stoked. Underdog is getting a little crazy with football season coming up here. They're like, okay, let's bump it up to 1,000. So, all right. So these are the plays we're getting into. I'm like an Austin Gomer here. This dude did well for me a couple weeks ago when I went on that little heater. And I'm feeling good about this 3.5 line pitcher strikeouts, taking it for more on both platforms. And then Alex Call, I love this play too. 1.5 hits, runs, RBI is going to be taking that for more on both. What are you getting into, Jordy?
Yeah, I'm going to be taking Jackson Merrill for over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And I'm taking Corbin Carroll for over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Getting both of these on both platforms. I know I take Corbin Carroll quite a bit, but I love watching the dude. And he's, an Arizona native, so... I'm going to defend him a little bit here. I'm going to take him again. 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. So,
all right. Sounds good. Well, if you guys haven't signed up for Daily Grind yet, the DFS Optimizer is a killer DFS tool that'll help you cash your slips more often. It actually, in my opinion, if you use it right, it just pays for itself. They make really great tools over at DG Fantasy, Daily Grind. They've got the AI slip generator that we're going to absolutely be utilizing through football season, just a couple weeks away here. But if you guys want to try Daily Grind, use code BACKDOOR. You'll get 25% off for as long as you want to make your subscription. So if you want to just lock that in all through football season, you can go 6 months, you can go up to a year, however long you want. Just use code BACKDOOR and they will let you lock that in for up to a year at dgfantasy.com. All right, so my first play here, Austin Gomer. If we hop over to Outlier, we can see he's gone over this 4 out of his last 5 games, averaging 5 innings pitched a game, which should be more than enough to get this done. And we got a little note from Outlier. Austin has exceeded 3.5 strikeouts in 5 straight games on the road. So that's even more reason to be stoked about this play. Let's see. I didn't have these set up. So let me just hop on the optimizer here. I know he was up here. So yeah. Okay, so the optimizer has this at a 53.17% odds to hit the over, -135. And this is what I love to see on the optimizer. When a bunch of platforms have this and they're all favoring the over, it just makes you, it tells you a little bit more about what the consensus is feeling about this particular play. My favorite odds are the Daily Grind odds because they're not influenced by, what the crowd is doing as much. But across the board, everyone's thinking he's going to go over this. So I'm feeling good about that play. And then my next play here, Alex Call. I love this. I mean, this is what you want to see when you're thinking about taking hits, runs, RBIs. He's gone over this 7 out of his last 10 games. All of those were for 3 or higher. So that's a situation where I'm going to hop on Chalkboard and I'm going to bump that up because I'm going to get a higher multiplier. And Jordy will tell you more about Chalkboard in a minute, but this is a perfect example of how we use Chalkboard. He's averaging 4.5 plate appearances, 1.4 hits, 0.4 runs, 0.6 RBIs. Yeah, I mean, that's over a 10-game stretch. So this is just a total green light play. I think he was down here just a little bit. Let me pull him up on the optimizer. Here we go. So they have this favored to go over as well, 52.4% odds to hit the over, -133 according to Daily Grind. Everyone that has this has it at a -130 or higher. So I love both of these plays. I'm really stoked that the optimizer helped me find them. And if you guys want to check out this app, Outlier, You can just try it for free. They're another partner of ours. So just go through the link in the description of the video and check it out for a week, see how you like it. But they cover matchups, injury reports, insights about the players, and it just helps you really vet the play before you take it. Yeah, it's going to be killer. They cover not just MLB, they cover WNBA. They also cover football when we get football back here. So yeah, give it a shot, see how you like it. All right, Jody, I'm passing over to you, bro.
Awesome. Yeah, man. So to get me started for mine here, I've got Jackson Merrill. These are two plays that I just like play a lot and feel really good about. So I'm just going to go with some more plays that I'm more comfortable with today. So I'm going to take Jackson Merrill here. He's just been on a great heater too. 15 out of his last 20 games, he's gone over this. He had this really crazy game against Pittsburgh here, 11 hits, runs, and RBIs there. And then in the head-to-head, he's gone over this, you know, all the time. Basically, he's only matched up against him once, but he went for 4 hits, runs, and RBIs last time. So, yeah, that's, you know, that's what we like to see. That was actually yesterday. So, you know, fresh matchup against them, and he went nuts. So, gonna just stay in the flames with Jackson here. Hopefully, he can just get us 2. It's not asking a whole lot from him. If we look at this one on daily grind, we've got it's actually juiced to go under a little bit here. It's a 51.64% to go under at -128. So if that deters you from taking the over, you don't have to. But I know Jackson Merrill, and I definitely would never bet the under against him in a situation like this. So I'm going to be taking the over here, just going against the grain a little bit on this one. And then Corbin Carroll, he's another one that I just love to watch play and always have a piece of, no matter if, you know, winning or losing with him. Most of the time you're winning with him. 15 out of his last 20, he's gone over this. And 3 out of his last 5. He had a rough matchup last night. He had 1 run, but he had 5 at plate appearances, and he was only able to get the 1 run. So hopefully tonight he can get some, you know, bat connection there. I think every ball he hit, though, was a fly out or a ground. So you know, he was definitely getting a lot of connection last night because I had him last night. So I was like, oh, I'm confident enough to take him today, because honestly it was just bad luck with the way it was going for him. So gonna be taking him for the over. His over is actually juiced 51.55% to go over to -128. So feeling really good about Corbin Carroll. And if you guys want to go check out Chalkboard, like Russo was saying, it is honestly like the cream of the crop when it comes to these types of apps. It is super fun. You can take like Corbin Carroll at 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs and bump this up to like 2.5 and get like a pretty nutty multiplier on it. You can get like a 3 or 4x, just depending on how hard they think the play is, and you can get really high multipliers over there. So you know, you could build out a 4-man slip like we've got here, and honestly you might even get more than what Prize Picks is giving you here. Like they give you a 10x for these 4 plays. I bet you would probably be more. And honestly, they run like 6 specials every day minimum, so you can throw in a special there that's, you know, either gonna be like a higher multiplier play. So like sometimes they'll take like Corbin Carroll and they'll just bump the multiplier up like crazy. They'll put it at like a 3x or a 2.5x, and then you get to just play that, and it's like the same play. So a lot of fun. If you guys want to go check them out, use code BACKDOOR at checkout or use the link in the description below. And yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for me. I'll pass it back to Russo here.
Absolutely, man. It's definitely looking at the board, it's a good day for Chalkboard.
Yeah.
With MLB. You can do plays as low as $1 on Chalkboard too, and you can actually still do like flex play type stuff, but you just have control. So if you're feeling like a little bit unsure, you can bump the play down. If you want to like make a fun YOLO, which is my favorite thing to do, you can bump it up and still flex it. You know, theirs is called the Shield play. So definitely check that out. You can download it on Apple or Android. But yeah, use code BACKDOOR for 100% deposit match up to $100. And yeah, 6 specials a day. They're running specials every day. So it's like every day's Taco Tuesday over their Chalkboard. But if you guys want to come join our community in Discord, we've been having a blast. Big Console just hit the 6-man for the community. Everyone was stoked on that. So we've got, yeah, Console's one of our analysts. We also have Moose. You can follow us on X. We drop plays on X as well. All of that's in the description of the video. But if you do want to come join our community, just go through the Patreon link in the description of the video. And Patreon's just managing our subscriptions for our Discord. So sign up through there and then go into the settings on Patreon and just do the connect external apps option. Really simple, takes like 2 minutes to do, and then it'll unlock our whole Discord for you. If you do join and you're new, make sure you hop in the community chat. Let us know you are new so we can show you how everything works, because we want to make sure you're getting the most out of you know, the community here. But that's going to do it for us today, guys. We appreciate you tuning in. If you don't mind, hit us with a like on the way out, and we'll catch you in the next video.
Good luck, guys.